the program we dey listen to now. Good morning, Saloon. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned earlier, we look at the Yenga land or border crisis as the ECOWAS mission been there at the country and been going at Yenga on Friday. But the Guinea force not being allowed them for enter inside Yenga. Well, for we talk on this from government side, we get now the studio Joe Cisse. Good morning and welcome to the program, Joe Cisse.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
And Joe Cisse come up from the Strategic Communications Unit, now the Minister of Information and Civic Education. But online now, we go join John Tambafoko in the Public Relations Officer or the spokesperson for the Yenga Descendants Union as in base now Yenga and be observe the full situation. We go now Kwendu now and join them. Hello, good morning, John Foko, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon Radio Democracy.
Yeah, good morning. And it's a way they get me and the people in the studio on a good morning. Once again, me na John Tamafoko as don't ask me.
Yes, Tambafoko. We just yes, as we just tell we listeners and viewers on Radio Democracy that ECOWAS mission been there na Yenga for go Fenots, but this issue and the Minister of Internal Affairs and some authorities them from Saloon. What exactly happened na Yenga on that day?
Well, on the fact finding, we see group of low cost, group of people, the ECOWAS, MRU, to name it a few, then with Minister Lingo, some other delegation in Kwendu on Friday, where we've been assembled to the Speaker, Chief Falajusu. After a while, we take a venture for go na Pengu Bengu, so that we
Hello, Tambafoko. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes. Would they get you? Yes, would they get you?
Yeah, so as we go na Pengu Bengu, when we go Pengu Bengu, then they want enter inside Yenga. But like we see the Guinean troop inside Yenga then Tinap. So we march, we get small river belt there, we get boundary side with Pengu Bengu and Yenga. So we reach na the water side. With a twinkle of an eye, you see the Guineans and Tinap, the military. We Tinap this side and Tinap this side. The ECOWAS mission, the MRU in Amano River Union, with Sierra Leone soldiers, police. We all Tinap with we honorable winner Falateng Bekenewa. We Tinap, na didn't take the interview, Yengas and Tinap, the baking everybody talk about, then Siam, now in the advice say no. As long we not come for faith, we not come for anything, yes, this na the Yenga. Then we march back, we go round, we go na the other side, we na Sokoma, we na Chief Falajusu, the spokesman, Kisiteng, the speaker, we go na in village, we na Sokoma, where the Guineans and the one take over the back. But now, na the Saloon government did the win at the military. We go to the delegation the back, then go to Nab the back. Then you see the water side. So they left it and look all round. After we then check all, we come back na the court barri, we're in Kwendu. The mission where the people that were certain stakeholders, then begin from the paramount chief, the speaker, some key people like me,
Tambafoko, the last time the Minister of Internal Affairs go with the military again, then stop now Sokoma and Pengu Bengu. People of Koendu and Yenga been get concerned say not to Sokoma get the issue, not to Pengu Bengu. Now Yenga get the issue. Now ECOWAS delegation don't go then self stop na Pengu Bengu and also na Sokoma. Why they not enter inside Yenga?
Well, if I give the answer, well, I dey talk within I don't know. Now they know why and I don't know why they go back, they not reach. And just like an helicopter scratch, we don't know what's in the happen. We be really want let them say enter inside Yenga, let them see. We dey always talk not to Pengu Bengu get Yenga issue, not to Sokoma get Yenga issue. But when then they left as delegation from Freetown, when they come, now Pengu Bengu then they stop, now Sokoma then they stop. Me, na a layman, I don't get nothing because like first, we'll begin to tell them, say not to Pengu Bengu get the issue. When I reach inside Yenga, then say some of we FTI, in fact some of we stakeholders then begin to say, now we did try for instigate other problems them. But however, how well is their pride should be with them.
Okay.
Let them know that they are treating the offspring badly.
Okay.
What
Now,
we dey try for talk now is that when the whole people see say Yenga issue, ECOWAS don't come. They don't see, but they don't enter inside Yenga. They left inside Pengu Bengu. They look across Yenga. Me know they tell you say they reach inside Yenga. No, because I don't see they enter there.
now what will be the reception of the Guinean soldiers them when them been doing a Pengu Bengu? Because from that Pengu Bengu they see inside Yenga, they see Guinea then checkpoints.
When we go, the Guinean troop will be there. Now then you say we say they don't mount certain something like checkpoints. Now the Pengu near Pengu Bengu belt. We na the water side. When they see we they come in that force, they go be there in good number. Then begin to go up. So some they even go down, while some then go up. But at the end of the day, when they see we can't turn up, we not venture for cross. Why would they try for retrieve back? We see them come now in good numbers. Inside the dress as military, then turn up across the now. Then they look quick. Why would they look them? But no exchange of words no go on, no blabber, no.
But you've been there foresee, you've been anywhere they foresee.
As then they look, we look them.
You've been there anywhere foresee any resistance from the Guineans?
No, for so them be violent in the that anything maybe them have for don't revenge. But for say then no to them. We talk to we say, then talk to themselves. I think that we understand.
Now, Guinean authorities then anyway been they part of this delegation. We go now this place, then be involved in this delegation as that be manually by ECOWAS. None of them. Where the chiefs them?
No, the ECOWAS mission tell me say them been give them communicate, but the people that say they not been informed them earlier. But let not forget for tell una say before Friday on Thursday we been go Liberia. We na Fuya on the same Yenga talk where we brothers Liberians, the paramount chief, the superintendent, the town chief, they been communicate to the president where they may say they want at least solve this issue as traditional level. Then call Guinea. We 30 delegates go, then call Sierra Leone, we will go up to 40, now 4 years. But when we go on the meeting, we explain, Paramount Chief explain the composition, what you know about Yenga belts. The Guinean, the Paramount Chief, they explain. But coming now on the side, for long, no, really, would I get the problem? The Paramount Chief, na Guinea, be able to tell me, plain say, in. For now, you're not going to tell the Guinean government for come out inside Yenga because in a civilian. Because the government where they Guinea right now, na junta government. na appoint them. You know, get no say into governance. Anything you talk, then go hold am as responsible. So it go only allow in the big way for law able allow trade among ourselves now law open the border, but it no go say we they go Guinea today, they go tell the Guinean troop, let them go back inside Guinea, let them come on Yenga. From the way back say, well, if you not able to talk to your subject, you not paramount chief, you not able to talk to your subject. When we back, in fact, not to we close border. So we not willing for work with you now for now until otherwise order.
The border still closed.
Go back Guinea.
The border still closed. The border still closed.
It's still closed. Yes, and it therefore be closed more for now.
Okay.
Because from the meeting we'll go for here, we'll go hear it from them. They're not even ready for make any relationship with we it. Because from the response, we see say then busy for law open border. Then let the people then you people then go back inside Guinea.
The last
then one let the Guineans be saying why we open the border now that then the fight for. And we the first say let the people then go back Guinea, then we open border.
Now, Tamba Foko, the last time we been there Yenga, we the democracy been there, the facto get on that they maltreat some Salum people and we they cross or we they use the Yenga border for do business. Since then, this thing be don't tap our lifetime like for people like Yenga.
Well now, I don't going to tell you say any bad day because we don't get anything for do with them. They don't get anything for do with we. So we just then we on side, then they on side. If I don't tell you Sinadinga. Now Colosso and Pengu Bengu, but no saloon soldier no they say Yenga. Now Guineans and the Yenga, as I they talk to you, now then they sleep there, now then they do everything. We only get control over Pengu Bengu and Colosso Sokoma. We not even the Yenga.
Okay then. Thank you very much, Tamba Foko, John Tamba Foko, the spokesperson for Yenga Descendants Union. Na Queen Dude, plenty thank you for talk to Radio Democracy. Good morning, Salon.
Yeah, I even send you the video I don't make when Yenga song.
Okay.
That song when I play the video.
Thank you.
It explain all.
Okay.
How Yenga turn.
Thank you very much, Tamba Foko, for joining in the edition of the program. Good morning, Salon. It explained to the voting up na Yenga last week between the Guinea military and the ECOWAS mission and how life don't sound like for them another part of the country. The program Good Morning Salon they continue to go for a break or we continue.
The program na Good Morning Salon where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As you are inside the studios this morning, we get Joe Cisse. We come out from the Strategic Communications Unit at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Good morning once more, Joe Cisse, and welcome to Radio Democracy.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, we see over the weekend or last week, ECOWAS together with government being gonna Yenga for go do fact findings and know some of the issues where they happen between Salon and Guinea. But we are really different in that will happen as government posing. Waiting really happen where government and ECOWAS go na Yenga.
Okay, first of all, I want to say this Yenga issue don't they all this time and government don't decide for use the diplomatic approach for resolve this issue because we all know so we don't fight war before and Guinea became able for fight that war and this Yenga issue really be done on other thing after the war. During the war the Guineans they become across the river Bakuna and come they that Yenga area because we all know say REF Lieutenant and they be the first government. They been the headquarters been there around that Kwendu and Kwendu just few miles from Yenga. So the Guineans have become across. They try for use down there as a buffer for their own place. Uba. So after the war, they go briefly, then they come back and they can't sit on there. So from then and then now, Yenga don't turn issue. There have been meetings here and there, a lot of efforts, local, sub-regional, a lot of efforts don't go for try for resolve the issue, another resolve. So His Excellency Unanose don't take over as head of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of States, chairman. So he decided for bring up the issue for ECOWAS in consideration. So now I make ECOWAS decide for put a 12-man technical team together, where then decides let that team they come, let it can engage Guinea and Salon for really know waiting at the problem and report back later on. So the team then first way they been decide for gonna Guinea, Conakry. So they contact the Guinean authorities, but the Guinean authorities they say they need time. So after some time they reach out to them again for let them tell them when they go on for let them go see them at Conakry. They don't get any response. So the Department Nine decides say well before they let the cancel go first, they will go for talk to Guinea later. So now they can in Canada, they come. Of course, they can get series of engagements with the ONS leadership. Then after that, other MDAs, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Planning, Economic Development, Internal Affairs, different MDAs, and they engage them, all in an effort for actually know the history of Yenga and other details the way they require. So they do all and they decide say well now they have to go to the field. When Yenga and for really go see, do their own independent investigation for know who's actually the issues then they. So that was how they left for Yenga. But when they go, the Guinean commander for that axis day, because they have a whole garrison across the water. Now one to where they go no go. Now get responsibility for that area where they can't take that Yenga side. So in Ogre allow them Yenga. They say no get instruction from Conakry for allow them. So the neighbor go inside Yenga. But we all know say the side that we own troop and deploy. In fact that now don't be one of the concern of ECOWAS. That troop deployments and then now. You know, all the way the Guineans if we don't take Yenga out don't they? We also Germany be always the going to. But some issues been come up. We be make so Germany self go do that strategic deployment in one to the Sukuma and Pengo Bengo. Then turn and they like Sukuma just overlook Yenga. Very strategically located. So they say we don't deploy it. So that kind of face to face deployment there now. So ECOWAS is worried that anything can happen. We get some serious clash. So now all they make and say well let them go, let them see and let them try for resolve this issue. You all know, say, the people that they said to themselves, like that young man I be talk to, the local level to themselves, because these are the same people. They speak the same language. We don't go there the last time per meeting. The chief way commander Guinea, na Nungwa, where can they talk per the meeting? Na Kishi be they talk. The same Kishi way they talk, they why they understand that. Now the same Kishi that they talk back over Lofa County in Liberia. So that the same people there, right? So the people then they look and say, it's not necessary for this alala asude, because if they also they related. That tells us where we go the government delegation one time. Now even the honorable Internal Affairs Minister, now he be tell more language say people themselves come over. You understand? Because he said Akishi. So now just the same people there. So the people themselves don't they make efforts for resolve this thing because they don't want to let Alala be. They are the same families. Right. Speak the same language, they got the same culture, the same culture, and the same people.
Right. We get rumor that we ECOWAS and government go then resist and try for pull weapon, save them cross, other thing go happen. Is it true?
No. that's also waiting happy. They just we don't allow that. Just like I don't say before, the Guinean commander say he not get instruction from Conakry for allow that. So I mean these are mainly diplomats. So they returned. Of course they can Sukuma, Pengu Bengu when they talk, but they can't get meeting Koindu. first of all, they engage the stakeholders, where we include the paramount chief, speaker, the member of parliament, and several other stakeholders, where they all explain the Yenga situation. Yeah, then later on, they get a meeting with the displaced people from that area. The people that now don't come on that Yenga, trying to now, Sokoma, Pengu, Bengu, them place, and they all then discuss with them. And then people make a categorically clear, say, ever since they don't born and they in another place there for decades, then as Sierra Leoneans, they never done that Guinea, na Salon they pay tax, na Salon they feel everything, and they are Sierra Leoneans, even the town chief of Yenga. So then surprised how Guinea they lay claims to that particular area. You understand? So the delegation compiled all lengths in a day, and of course they're able to map from Musa and Musa, and they then do their own assessment of things. At the end of the day, they go for compiler reports there and send them. And because they don't left already, they don't go Abuja back. Now ECOWAS headquarters. No. So they go for go get that report. But they also plan for still engage Guinea later on because they really want to forget their own side. You understand? Before they go finally submit the report to the Authority of Heads of States, who will know say that His Excellency President Bill the chair at the moment. Then we will see whatever action we get for.
Now, Josie say, you say the ECOWAS mission na Guinea first, then go, but Guinean authorities say they then give them time. Then go Yenga, the military commander they no grille ECOWAS mission enter na Yenga. We na they then come out Abuja for camp. But the meeting self where you attend na Kwendu before this time, we Real Democracy been the part of. The Guinean minister who gets the deputy defense or all the military heads nearly go na Kwendu, then send their own paramount chief. Iyeri from Tambafoko, then go all the meeting, Salon go to a big delegation. No Guinea no comply. You think say at all Guinea ready for comply for Yenga in terms of diplomatic discussions?
Well, the only route we'll get that the diplomatic route, yeah, for obvious reasons. I don't begin talking. We cannot go to war with Guinea over that territory there. In as much as waiting they happen, very painful. Governments will be sorry for people. We really want to let themselves enjoy the freedom where other citizens them across the country they enjoy. But now the diplomatic option, we think is not the best option because diplomacy, that is what it is. Diplomacy. A painful, it normally slow, but it yield dividend pass ala because at the end of the day, country they all we don't get ala over land. They fed people, then die, they poor property, then they can now only when they can she don't talk. Now they solve them problem. They we don't see between Ethiopia and Eritrea, we don't see some different countries there, Nigeria and Cameroon. Over Bakassi, we don't see all around the day. They end up now diplomacy, now end up with but they now the first people die for property poor. We don't have to go that one day. And I also don't therefore state the relationship among the people there. These are the same people. So I'm saying
but Guinea know that they go by all this relationship with there between them people there.
Yes, but would they continue? We will continue the engagement. I hope say one day. It will be resolved because that's the only approach we have to take. And you know this now ECOWAS issue now because just like I begin to say earlier on, the local level, the people that they said to themselves, don't try boku. Even the last day we go the UCF be the parameter in the year where they try for among themselves. If now they no more be left by they don't resolve this issue. Yeah, you understand me? Then of course, even there is a technical working group where be done there. Between Salon and Guinea, where they don't sit down. The last meeting they gonna be inside Kailan, Tom, where they sit down and wait. So all kind of efforts don't go. Even the MRU, the terror will be go parameter back now. When you you see the MRU posting cap, so they don't make all. So they make now. They push on to ECOWAS. You understand? We'll continue for escalator diplomatically until we know say we must get result. As at the moment, Guinea remains a member of ECOWAS, those suspended. Not to or like the other hand, they don't decide for opt-out. So ECOWAS will still use whatever you able use for get Guinea for resolve this matter also peacefully and diplomatically. We very much hope so.
What in ECOWAS say before they left after we they resist them?
Well, it is a process where and they want, because I don't think at the end of the day, all of them details they didn't find is how they don't get. They are all going to be compiled in the form of a report and presented to the authority of heads of states, not the highest body now, inside highest structure inside ECOWAS. You know, okay. then go look at what for. They will also go for put recommendations inside that report they go for do at the end of the day. But I also don't want to say they still get plan for talk to Guinea first before then we'll finally do the report and submit it to the authority of heads of state.
Continue further with me inside the program Joe Cisse from the Strategic Communications Unit and Minister of Information and Civic Education. They talk about the ECOWAS fact-finding mission, Yenga, and what happened between the Guinea soldier and the mission. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue.
Inside the program, we take break and we can continue to look at more issues.
The program is still listening to a Good Morning Salon. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Joe Cisse in the program from the Strategic Communications Unit, now the Minister of Information and Civic Education. It is inside the program for talk about the ECOWAS mission na Salon for sake of fact finding na Yenga. You say the ECOWAS mission don't go, but before then go, after the experience na Yenga, then in any way engage authority them na Salon. But quick one, Josie, say before you answer that question, will you go quick online and Usman?
Inside the program this morning, we talked to Fala Tengbe. We are one of the member of parliament, that particular end. Good morning, Mr. Tengbe. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Yeah, thank you for having me, my brother.
All right. You know, one of the stakeholders, them we made a part of the engagement. We ECOWAS can do together with Salon government for no waiting really they happen at that particular side. Waiting really happen, assuming the part of that particular Wakadi.
Okay, thank you, my brother. First, let's start by thanking President Bill. We double forbid the ECOWAS chair, but we then send the fact-finding mission to Yenga. And also, we he choose the Internal Affairs Minister, AIG retired Lengo, for leading the delegation. So apparently on the 29th, MIF, Honorable Engineer Fala Tengbe, and the Paramount Chief and other stakeholders of Kisiteng received the delegation, and we welcome them home. So ECOWAS be briefly as to what's at the mission and scope, and from there we proceed to the borders. We first go na Bengu, right to the edge of the Yenga border, about 30 meters into Yenga village, and to side and construct the illegal picket. So at that particular point, the ECOWAS delegation, the consultants they then come with the SSSC empirically, with the naked eyes, the Guinean soldiers, then they take picture there. You see fast flash coming out from their phones to take pictures of we. And the ECOWAS get for promise and tell we on site. Say now they may not write letters to Sierra Leone and Guinea for let them can get first-hand information. But Sierra Leone may not reply when I make them there. Guineans there, but they wait to them to say reply, then they will go back now Conakry, get meeting with the stakeholders and then come back now the same Yenga from their own end. Then from there, then we'll table the reports, ECOWAS. So that's not been actually within the mission the day about and what's happen. Then from there, we've been get for go back on the other side, beside Sojaman and day, we in Asokoma. The ECOWAS team did it about 150 meters off the river. They did it in the city water and took snapshots. They will be get for return and get a town hall meeting and the interview with the people.
Now, Honorable, any hope day for Salon for get back this particular side?
Well, yes, there is hope. For the main fact, we don't see ECOWAS. They left the busy schedules. The delegation be comprised of people who come on at Senegal, they are come on Nigeria, they are come on at the Gambia, then they come. So that in itself now hope. Because if ECOWAS file a report, whether or not to the UN Security Council or to ICJ, I think that can be taken very seriously. So
All right.
to me, it's a hope and it's a step in the right direction.
All right, we understand. Say, up till now, now the Guinean they still control that particular side. Is it true?
Yes, the occupied area, we now from the water to side and construct the garrison base and to the baking, but they still occupied it.
All right, plenty. Thank you, Honorable. We join you inside the program this morning for good update from 10 to 10.
I won't forget what happened after the visit.
Okay.
Quickly before the roundup.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
So the situation after the visit has been that just after the ECOWAS visit, at 2 a.m. the following day, when at the 30th August, they said Guineans and fired 3 shots again, like what they went through the first time. And yesterday, they made attempts. 3 of them, Sojaman there, either then they patrol the bushes, they're not able to know the area outside them for day, or whatever, so they make attempts for camp. But as then they make attempt, they meet 2 Sojaman there, and they get for ask them out. So there was a face-to-face combat, but it was very peaceful between them. They tell them, say, okay, it's your area, go back where you belong, so they can get for go peacefully. No problem, no commodity, and people are still safe.
All right.
With our security people around.
All right.
Thank you.
Just for get things clear, you talk about gunshot. Is it now this recent worker?
Yeah, this recent worker, just after this recent ECOWAS worker, they don't go, then get the fire, 3 gunshots to area. All people already live around the area, and that was confirmed by the security.
Meaning the Guinean Sojamande.
The Guinean Sojamande. When we own Sojamande Naya, consult with their own Sojamande boss, nobody, they say it was a misfire, and that Sojamande don't transfer. But we are not taking them by their words. We say we own they're on the ground and they monitor the situation, and there is no cause to complain currently.
All right. Plenty. Thank you, Honorable. Join you inside the program this morning.
Thank you.
Well, that's now Honorable Falatengbe in one of the Member of Parliament day. Now that particular side has me to give you update on the issue we happen Yenga as ECOWAS being calm. Also, I don't confirm say after the worker the Guinean soldier them being shoot 3 shots. He may confirm that day, but he say all things they under control at this moment. The program now Good Morning Salon where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Musa.
Just to say before you can respond to that gunshot, we according to the Honorable, after ECOWAS mission, the Guinea soldier then fire back. We don't be for the second term now within the shooting salon. The ECOWAS mission after the program, they in any way engage government before they left.
Well, so but I better make very clear because this is a process. The exercise not do it. Now that first they do. You know, even Honorable said don't confirm to you, don't tell you. I've been also mentioned around the earlier on. See, when they don't do the site assessment or investigation, they can't all meet in Koendu with stakeholders. That not be major engagement that one day because the initial engagement will happen here. I tell you, say with the awareness and other MDs, that's why we don't get a lot of facts, historical facts and other things the way they need, but they needed to go to the field and get more. So that was why they went. So then I made them. They actually be intended for go to inside Yenga, but they were not allowed. But however, they said that we own Sojamane Ul, Pengu Bengu and Sukoma, now just few meters away from Musa the Guineans and there. So they able did it, like how able don't tell you, and do a lot of assessment, take photos, take reports, blah blah blah. From there they came back to Koendu and engaged stakeholders, where all man give them their own information, and then at the end of the day also they engage the people that were affected. So they don't compile all one in there. Then go for eventually put a report together for the attention of the authorities.
Government are we are saying then shoot again is a Yenga according to the Honorable.
Well, so me and I Honorable say this morning, but however, myself listen away it is the because one good thing again we for understand there is a line of communication between we also German them and then the Guinea counterparts. They actually can talk, the commander there. So you don't say when the shots come, the one they ask the which happy, they tell us in a accidental discharge. And the soldier are responsible, they don't withdraw. So that's
so just to say the troops then deploy now. Guinea soldier then did one side, Saloon soldier did the one side. Accidental discharge according to the Guineans. If this continues, these are the second time we Guinea they shoot. This one they say accidental discharge. If this accidental discharge in any way escalates to a tension, Saloon prepare for controlling the situation.
Well, so now the ECOWAS is try for avert, because whenever you get to a situation where two people they were armed, team up they watch themselves. We are humans. It is always possible that with some provocation, something can erupt. So ECOWAS is try for avert that day. We all try for avert that one day. You understand me? With the hope say we'll not go ever get any kind of escalation in there. So that one reason itself we make. If you weigh all my only one side, now that area there. The commander they already on the ground, then they talk. The last way we self go now, they tell that the only thing we make the knocker. That other commander na Guinea say the Saloon troop they don't go deploy near them, they not be tell them. Now I mean they not be kind of me to go be going to you understand? But the fact remains they use for talk, because even before we left Kailao, the soldier they make it very clear by the short means we say they use for talk. Okay. You understand? So if they don't be, but that first one will be happen. Before we go to meeting at Kwendu, Musa Yusuf aware they be talking there. That was not an accidental discharge. It was clearly meant to intimidate, but then with forces not being yield to that intimidation there. But this one there's an accidental discharge, so we'll take them for the word. And I think say, but one thing we I want for a lot of people you know that we soldier man very much determined, very much resolved for protect the territorial integrity of this country. And then self, they know the Hamburg. They self, they listen to them, boss them for CC. At the end of the day, we all resolve this thing diplomatically, because you know they in Guinea their interest, you know they will interest for a lot of it. As a matter of fact, this same Guinean troops there, they do what they mourn away right now, yes. But during the war, where we needed help, they came and helped. Some of them died here for carrying for the fair country against the rebellion. So. For whatever reason, minus stand back. I can always tell people here, we get ethnic group the way they Guinea, they are the same people. Soso, Madingo, Fula, Yalonka, Kisi, the way they see so yanda. Then they are in there, and are the same people there. I mean, with that kind of situation, they make sense for let you go first policy. So whatever it takes, at the diplomatic side, we'll go use that for resolve this thing peacefully. We hope for say one day. We definitely will get there.
Alright, continue for the way inside the program. Just say we take short break. We'll look at some of the messages that we don't send inside the program this morning. Inside the program, we take a few messages. This one from Super Caps for they say this Guinea Yenga issue is getting serious as the ECOWAS fact-finding team led by the Internal Affairs Minister Mori Lengo have been refused access to the disputed border town of Yenga with the excuse by the occupants that no notice was given by the fact-finding team of their intended visit.
From Ibrahim Sisi on Facebook page, they say it is alarming that Sierra Leone, despite sharing ECOWAS, has no clear diplomatic engagement with Guinea over Yenga. How could an ECOWAS mission be blocked? Was there no proper coordination? Where do we stand on this border issue, and what real steps have been taken? Is our leadership just symbolic? Sierra Leone needs more than titles. We need action and answers.
The last one I will take from McTen and New England. We say Mr. Sisi, can Sierra Leone raise self-defense to retake Yenga and put an end to Guinea to occupy that space? Also, what is the primary focus of the team paper regarding the Yenga situation in Sierra Leone from a public international law perspective?
Okay, from the message here, we come to Josie for response to the message, and we round up the program.
Okay, public international law perspective. This last portion, as part of diplomatic efforts or peaceful approach in resolving conflict, one can also go and seek determination na court. But all yanda we not forget it because even for now, because even inside family self, yeah, brother wanna make plaba. Wanna go the girl wanna have chamoy, but the way see one person can come go na court. The case don't big. You understand? So now we and we take a small. The diplomatic efforts don't start. You see, His Excellency don't bring account to the attention of ECOWAS because we'll be the MRU, we'll begin at the other half local level. So there is hope that gradually we'll get there. And you say the other T say if Sierra Leone will use self-defense for taking Yenga, we know they go under. Yeah, for obvious reasons. We not believe say we will use violence for solve this problem. Other peaceful means then they would use we will no see that one they go find for we tomorrow. Guinea is a sister country no matter what. We go most able for resolve. We get plenty things the way Guinea we make we not go use violence for go resolve this wire. Also people don't fight over land. They end up can't sit on a table before they solve the problem. So who want sit down talk to you, we solve the problem before instead of go fight. Then this but somebody they talk about they say we not get any clear waiting engagement strategy with Guinea. For come on, this one self way this so na waiting. Now engage with the engage. We they try for use people like ECOWAS we all know so we all belong to that organization there. So if ECOWAS come midway for can't talk, we think to say now one clear strategy that one would is His Excellency want for use this opportunity where he as chair of the authority of SOC. Now make nine initiate this whole thing. Now bring account to the attention of ECOWAS say we need for stepping along and see how now can resolve this thing between we and Guinea diplomatically, peacefully. So all of them efforts here they go. We don't tell people entirely. Faith not resolve problem. Yeah. And diplomacy normally it can take time, it can slow, but it is the best option because at the end of the day, if you solve problem, person no go die, property no go spoil. You understand? And I don't say this part so much that I go talk again. Country they don't fight over land. Where people then die, property then spoil. Then fight then they not make them get their land in day. You understand? Even right now, even in Europe, Azerbaijan and Armenia, they don't fight they fight and kill boku people there. They end up don't resolve diplomatically, they don't give you that waiting. They don't sit down. You go Nigeria, Cameroon, they fought over Bakassi for a long time. Ethiopia, Eritrea fought over Badmi for a long time. Then Sojaman and Daibo property there, but they all end up on a table for resolve. So we want for resolve we on a table before go fight. I will not think say fight not the best option for so many reasons.
We come out from the Strategic Communications Unit at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, assuming there we look at the Yenga issue.